In situations where we are treated as an it rather than a you, we can feel both emotional and physical pain. Goleman even states that prolonged engagement as an it rather than a you can cause emotional disorders and can lead to social depression and anxiety. This is because when we're treated as an it, our needs for emotional closeness and connectedness are not being met. This style of relating, or rather lack of relating, is a characteristic of narcissistically abusive relationships. Because although your narcissist may be able to see you as your role, i.e. daughter, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, they're not able to attribute your humanity to your role, and thus there's a whole part of you that is being cut off. Seeing someone as an it rather than a you makes it a lot easier to abuse and neglect that person, which is why many people take the opportunity to abuse waiters or service workers because they're not seeing them as a person at that moment, they're seeing them as their role. Children who grew up in homes who are regarded as an it rather than a you can actually sustain some brain damage to the areas of the hippocampus and the amygdala. And if they continue to stay in those environments, that damage can only get worse. However, the good news is that once they do leave that environment and are brought into an environment where they are regarded as a you for a long period of time, those changes to the brain can reverse.